Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel Data Guy, and I'm your host Data Guy, and we are back with another exciting tutorial video covering another very important good function of Microsoft Excel. As you all know who have been watching my videos, our focus is with the beginners in mind, but the good thing is that all these features and functions that we discuss, even though our approach is to make it very easy to understand with keeping beginners in mind, but it helps and makes data analysis efficient and much easier even for people who have been doing data analysis for a very long time. So this is our goal. So our today's function or feature we will be discussing is called unique function in Microsoft Excel, that was introduced in the versions of Excel 2019 and forward and Microsoft Excel 365. So what we will be discussing here, if you guys have been watching my videos, you've heard me saying this thing again and again, that we want to work smarter, right? We do not want to work harder when we have an option to work smarter, and that's the approach here. And what I'm wanting to bring up and explain to you, not only what the unique function does, but also because after watching, some of you maybe already start thinking, well, how is it different than removing duplicates? So I would like to cover on those as well. In fact, let's start from the duplicates. So you will, when you follow along, you will see why the unique function is very helpful in certain ways compared to the duplicates. So I have a sample set here just with some names, and you can see same names are repeated multiple times. So imagine if you have a data which have duplicates in it, right? So what would you do? What you would do is to remove duplicates. What's usually the way how we do it is you highlight this column, or if you have multiple columns of data and you want to remove duplicates, you will highlight this here, then you will go to your data tab, and then you will click on remove duplicate, which I will do it, right? So now this what happened. It removed the duplicates, and now you have the distinct values. But guess what happened? By doing this thing, your data is basically remove the duplicates. But what if you really needed all that data as well, but you just wanted to see the unique, what are these unique values among those duplicates? So what I'll do right now, I'll use the power of undo. So now I have it here, but on a separate tab, I will do just to make the case, I'll do it here. Now in this case, because I have different multiple scenarios to show, I've not only done the have a sample data of names, but also some cities where also the duplication happens. But let's talk through what is a unique function in Microsoft Excel. So if you click on here and you just type in unique, you see how it comes up. So you double click it, and if this is your array, you could be only this one or you could be this one, right? Depending upon what. So let's start with this one function right now, or one column for right now focus. We will work on both of them also in a minute. So if you do this and then you close this and enter, look what happened. It gave you the distinct values or the unique values out of here. So you have it here, but what difference here is with the compare, and this is why I started with showing you the duplicate. You still have the original data set. In case of duplicates, if I go back here again, and if you say remove duplicates, it will do it. The result will be the same, but you lost your original data set. So that's the difference. If you look here, you still retained your original data set. You may not be ready to remove the duplicates. You may actually, different scenarios, you may not even want to remove the duplicates, but you just wanted to see, okay, out of all these, what are my distinct or unique values? You got them here. How quickly, how easily, just by typing unique and highlighting your range, right? So you have it here. Right now, I have, just for the sake of this video, I've got only 32 rows. But imagine if you would have, again, as we have discussed before, in real life, you will have thousands and thousands or maybe hundreds of thousands of rows of data. So you can imagine how quickly you are able to find a distinct value. Now, building upon that, what if you have the name and the city both? How would you do that? So if you come here, again do the same unique formula, and this is why I have multiple columns here. But now your range is column A and B both, right? And then you close the bracket, hit enter. Look what it did. It gave you the unique values from the name and the city. So basically from both the columns that you had here, right? So this is the power of unique function, and how you can easily get the values of unique function. Now, one more thing is, what if you only wanted, so here the example is where you have multiple values. Say I have Emily Johnson here, I have Emily Johnson here, and and then I have Emily Johnson here. So it found you the unique values. But what if you only wanted to know if there's only single unique value, like you want the exact value, it's only one time it appears. Because here the difference is the Emily Johnson or Michael Smith, they are multiple times. But what if you only had one time appearance of a particular value? So what you would do, you would use the same unique formula. First, I'm going to have it when it's not have any one value only. You'll see in a minute. So first of all, I will do the same range here, but now you do comma, and then you're saying it, the value should be true, right? When you do this, right now you will see this David Bain. Why? Because you have this David Bain only one time. That's why. David Bain does not exist multiple times. So you got this thing. What if I remove this thing? And now you see there's nothing there. So that's the difference. Here in this unique formula, when you apply it, it gave you the values, just a unique or distinct value from your data set. In this case, by mentioning it, that you want where it's also basically saying true. So it's only saying, so you put in that condition there, saying you give that the parameter that you only want it exactly once. For that reason, if I come back here and I add John Doe now and do this, and you saw it, it popped up here, right? So that's the another function, or by applying the formula with the parameter on it. Now, you was thinking, okay, then what are the like differences between the unique formula and the duplication? Once that as I mentioned, right? Another thing is, if you notice, I added John Doe, and it added, because my formula range was from all column A and B. So as soon as I entered another value, it popped up here. So it's dynamic, right? It shows you the changes, or anytime, as soon as it happened, the real time. Duplicate, on the other hand, if I come back here, first of all, your data is gone, right? Now, of course, in order to do the same thing, it's not dynamic, right? You'll have to like undo, because I switched to the multiple tab. But if you would have undo this thing to come back to your original data, and then this David Bain, if it's been added later on, you can see it's not going to be part of it. So that's the idea here, that another main difference between the unique and duplicates, or remove and duplicate, is that it's more dynamic. Another thing is, you can see you retain your original data set. In the duplicates, it's gone, right? Unless you go do again undo, but then it's like you have duplicates again, but then you don't have the unique value. Here, you retained your original data set, and you also got your distinct values or distinct names in this case also. So that's another great advantage by using the unique value. The In conclusion, that's what I would say, that but they both in a way handles the similar way, but you have these some main differences why you would rather do unique compared to the remove duplicates. So I really hope this was a very short video, but it's a function I believe can be a really time saver really quickly, instead of having to go through all these steps to remove duplicates just to find the unique value. In Compared to, you retain your original data set, you're able to find out the unique value, and you're also able to find out if there's only one unique value which happened only one time. So really appreciate your time, and hopefully you like it and feel valuable, that this gave you another tool in your toolbox when you're manipulating with data, or you're doing some kind of data analysis. And trust me, you will, if you have not already encountered this, I'm sure once you start doing your data analysis, you'll run into all the time when you have a big set of data and you just want to know what is the some distinct values, right? And really quickly you can do this way compared to making a copy of the whole data set on another tab, then do your copy only. Let's say if you're looking for distinct values from one column, you copy that, go to another tab, make a copy, paste, and then do remove duplicate, and then come back with this. So thank you very much. I'll stop here. Looking forward to your comments. Please, just like always, I request subscribe if you have not subscribed so far. It will help me to grow my channel. Like it, share with your friends, family, anybody you can think of who may be able to take some value out of it. And also leave your comments, and if there's any particular function or feature you would like me to focus on or make a video, please enter and let me know in your comments. And thank you. So let's meet again in our next video. Till then, have a really nice day. Bye bye.